And the dog kept licking her paws. We have a lovely dog, Moxie. Well, she's not really ours. She's kind of on loan to us. Originally, you see, she was my son's dog. He rescued her from the local Walmart parking lot during a nonprofit event that put dogs and cats in loving homes. He then took the newly named Moxie to medical school with him, but found it was too much to study hard and be a dog owner. Now, did I mention Moxie likes to spend time licking her front paws? I assume that's to relax. She's become quite good at it, relaxing and licking. Hearing the long rhythmic licks of her tongue with that little wet saliva snap at the end of a long wet stroke used to make me relax too. It's not relaxing anymore. Mom and Dad then got Moxie by default, and they fell in love with her. Moxie has since grown and matured, and now her muzzle and eyebrows are a beautiful soft gray. She's still spry, though, stiffer and slower. She's able to run and jump, express her attitude, and get her point across. And she kept on licking. She's a brown Labrador mix with, I'd say, some sort of a terrier mixed in. Some call them Jackadors. However, Moxie is a purebred Heinz 57, I'm sure. We have the papers to prove it, those we received in that parking lot back in 2014. Now, about 2 years ago, Mom noticed that much of the hair had disappeared from Moxie's front paws and legs. This lack of hair seemed to exacerbate her licking. She licked all hours of the day and the night. Now, the vet found fleas and suggested a flea collar and flea baths. We also begun spraying the yard every few weeks for ticks and fleas. And finally, we believe she was slick as a whistle and as good as new. Or, though we thought. For there was no apparent change in the licking, and this time our trusty canine medical man suggested it was an allergy. Moxie promptly received an allergy shot. The licking continued. All we could encourage her with was poor Moxie wishes and large doses of love and attention. Another call to the doctor yielded a somewhat draconian recommendation, we thought. A dog collar code. It seemed a bit cruel, but we talked it over with Moxie, who wanted to give it a try. She really didn't say that, but it makes my story sound better. Anyway, the cone, though difficult to see on her, seemed to work. She tolerated it, and her hair began to grow back. A few weeks later, it seemed we had our old Moxie back. And soon after that, the temperatures began to cool and the seasons changed. And no more out-of-control, endless licking. Mom now has since died, and Moxie came to us, my wife and I, again by default. As she bounced our way, the incessant licking has bounced our way too. At lights out now at night, there's licking. Up for a bathroom break, and there's a dog licking. Another BR run around 4:30 a.m., and they're still licking in the dark. Oh, gosh. Quick, get the flea shampoo, call the vet man, and where has the dog collar gone? And she can't hide from me. She's easy to find. I just listen for the licking. That's my take on it. For Paragon Communications, I'm Paul Joseph.